Alright. So, last time we played this, I was looking for a way to go out. Unfortunately, it wasn't as easy as we wanted to. So... Alright. So, last time we played this, I was looking for a way to go out. Okay. So, it's actually working on my channel. I was having audio issues before. Alright. So, let's go and explore. Alright. There's a part that I didn't do, and I thought it was going to preclude the idea, but I think I have to do it if I remember what I had done previously. So, oh yeah. Alright. I go back to this room. No, that's not what I want. There we go. So, there we go.
They widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides of the issue.
Alright.
Watching the UN closely.
Let's look at what's available around. Pocket Secretary, that's interesting. Alright. Palisade Property and Data Protection. Palisade Bank Corporation offers customers to two ways to protect the important things in life. The Property Bank the Property Bank Vault is the world's best vault for any items and valuables that need the finest protection. The Palisade Blades are the world's best secure corporate data archiving facility, and any data, documents, or files stored in the servers are untouchable to malicious hackers. In the years following its opening, not one surfer suffered a security breach. Both facilities are protected around the clock by Tarvos Security Services, high-end military-grade automated defense systems, and classified environmental hazards. This level of security is why we are the only company to earn 100% Safe Critic rating. I think you paid the people, bro. I think you paid the people. That's what it is, man. Pocket Secretary. Ashani Tawar to Masaki Oshiro. Asha, to avoid any issues with client perspectives on backup policies, I think we should consider moving some of the more critical files into special storage. And I changed the code myself to 1293, so I hope you check your messages before you access the locker. Alright. Absence. Even in the future, that garbage is still good.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 200 sister airlines flight 451 were killed.
Gotta hack this thing, alright.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Awesome.
When augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss.
Alright, I get a Praxis kit.
I cannot
Flight 451 dossier. Subject regarding reply Sista Airlines Flight 451. Black box confirms ionosphere theory. Secret military facility is in the area and tests are being conducted at the time. Were being conducted at the time. Directives: public must not know about the base. Must not suspect reason for crash. Picus cover story: Sista Airlines Flight 451 was hijacked by augmented passenger Thomas Helderman. Do not distribute. I want to get it straight again. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, you can't really read it. Picus cover story. Oh, it actually says the same thing as this. Okay. Ooh, I get a Praxis kit. Alright. Let's save the Mother Tucker. Yeah. Alright.
This is Eliza Casella, reporting to you. These are the greatest digital age, and we at Palisade Property Bank
Yeah, so that's part of the story. Got one Praxis point. Where can I put it? Titan experimental, negate incoming damage for a short period of time. Warning, this augmentation is experimental. When unlocking it will add the overclock. Energy, high consumption. When blah, control schemes, open the augmentation wheel, select the Titan augmentation and assign it to one of the augmentation slots. Maybe not right now. Alright. Should probably go out that way. Is there anything in this room that's worth it? Got that computer? No point in causing more problems.
Move control. Narrow.
Let's save this just in case. Just in case. Just in case. I don't want to cause any problems.
Minor audio. I'll check.
Fuck. Exactly what I didn't want to happen. Although, I would like to...
Access granted.
I don't know if I should go back and try and see if I can leave without... Credit chip, credit chip. Newspaper, probably from the same day. Alright. I don't like how I didn't. Let's load back that last save. Fun times. Fun times. Fun times. Come on. Let's see if I can get out the normal way. Really? It's the lobby. Is there anything behind there?
Life is augmented in a world that has turned. But with the United Nations set to begin a human restoration effort
Well, that's
in a
not
matter
good.
of weeks, could the good doctor be changing his tune? Your guess is as good as mine. This is Eliza Cassan.
There we go. That's good. I left without any alarms.
I'm terrified, Patricia.
I do have what I'm supposed to have right. I did save. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, so I got the dossier. Awesome. Alright. So now I can save. And do this nice and calmly.
Keeping an eye on you all.
Of course. Do what you need to do, bruh.
Position.
I'm gonna go discovering.
Anything unusual? You?
Alright. So, let's do this. Boom. Boom.
Access granted.
Of course the access is granted. What did you think? Weapons briefcase. Sure. Give me anything you can. Credit chip, credit chip. Tactical shotgun. For those watching, the reason why I know this was here is because I literally just saved 3 seconds ago. So, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it's not a weapons box. That sucks. Oh. There's something here. Oh. Did not know that. Well then. That's pretty cool. What the hell is this?
Mission, if passed,
Oh, fuck.
removal and downgrading of all overly powerful, unlicensed augmentations. Individuals who fail to comply
I didn't realize
will
that
be
was there.
arrested and relocated to
Welcome, welcome.
Nice gear you've got here.
All high-end. And you look like you know high-end. Which biotech did your job? Not Isolate. They don't come in black.
You try this on all your customers?
Just the ones made of carbon fiber. As one enthusiast to another, you can tell me.
Gonna have to disappoint you.
Maybe you can make it up to me. You look like the kind of man who might have access to breach software.
That stuff's illegal.
Come on, man, don't play around. You know why it's illegal. You know the world governments don't want us to find out their dirty secrets. But we will, and you can help us. Be part of the revolution. Anyway, just think about it. All the details are in the computer. Want to have a look? To sell or to buy?
Yeah, let's do business.
Sure.
Great. Go ahead. This is fantastic. The cause is very, very grateful. Take this. A gift for a true freedom fighter.
Weapon. Stun gun. Multi-tool. I could probably make it, but biocells are more important. Alright. Crafting parts. Sure. Hacking items. That's always good. Data scan. Alright.
No Fortress Heroes on board attacks.
Nothing for me.
So long, Mr. Mirror Shades.
Mr. Mirror Shades. Alright.
In the market for something, aren't you? You've come to the right place.
The shopkeeper was late on
You
his
interested
protection
in some
payments,
hacking
so
software,
my
maybe?
client beat him to death with a baseball bat. You can't have a car? How are you going to spin that one? I don't have.
Alright, let's see if there's any other places that I can hack into. Anything here? Okay. Breach content has been uncovered. Okay. Where is the thing? Oh, more lockers to unlock. Security rating of 5. That one's a little bit more. Oh fuck! Really? Oh fuck.
Access granted.
Well, I fucked that up, and I still managed to get in, so. Alright. What's in here? Consumable Pocket Secretary. Let's read it. Mr. Crown at genmail.mail to, or from, son of a Ganada at genmail.mail. Shipments coming through marked from Kozinski early morning, so make sure Blue has pulled the right crate. One other thing, Igor and the boys won't be picking up from the drop-off locker until the weekend, so I want you to ask no questions. Lift twice the usual cut and bring it to the bar as soon as you can get into Prague. You can drop the rest as usual on Friday. Keypad doesn't change until Monday, so it's still set to 0610. I'll explain more when I see you. I got a code. I got a code. Is the code to this one? Out of curiosity. No, it's not. Ooh. Jeez. Alright. Oh, crafting parts. That's fun. Crafting parts for the win. There's nothing in here. There's nothing. There's no cracks in the wall here. Okay. So what I will be using here is... Oh, I'm stupid. There we go. has to be something valuable here for it to be a security 5, because if I wasted something on here, there's literally nothing in here? Really? Is that the other? Oh, the door's here, right? Yeah. So what's in here? There's nothing beyond those walls. There's literally nothing beyond that wall, and there's nothing there. Well, that was a waste of time. I wasted a freaking good decoder just for that. Well, that sucks. Alright. Well. On to the Batmobile, I guess. Let's go.
You are still deciding? Come back later.
Oh, I already came here. Or at least I thought so. Crafting parts. Crafting parts. I don't know what that means specifically, but... hydraulic pump. Hey, watch it there, Jensen. Credit chip, nice. Not worth much, but still not too bad. Alright. Like, seriously? It's like, you know what? These things are cheap. You know, you actually get into these places and... there's nothing in there. It's a shame. Number of credits in there too wasn't worth it. Crafting parts. Anything else? Nope. That is it. Alright. Finish this part. Let's see. Where else do we go? I have to go this way. Right? I think so. Yeah, it's that way. My Xbox is stuttering.
Enough when he was just drugs.
Oh, I already came in here. Yeah, there's nothing in here. I already cleaned out everything I needed to clean out. Here. I don't think there's anything per se. And here, I just literally... did I?
If you're hoping to buy something from me, you're out of luck.
Okay, nobody seems to care that I'm going in the basement. So, there we go. There's a safe here. There is something here. And there's a thing in the back.
I hope not new.
Okay. Is there somebody in here? Ooh, there's a cracked wall over there. So I do not actually have to unlock it. However, that's a 3. Let's like try not to destroy property.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Well, that was good. Anything else? Okay. Hold it there, cowboy. Biocell. Oh, inventory is full. The hell's still moving? At least there's a biocell here if ever I need one. Let's save. And try and see if he cares if I hack his computer.
I'm sorry.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Alright. Reply N-O Ale Excelrica Arl State. Play the piper at musicbox.tmail. I really don't understand why you won't just take me up on this, on Dredge. It's a shame that we're both losing out on a perfect arrangement. Well, your choice. Let's just hope you don't run into any bad luck with all the money problems you've got going on. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. Axel Rica. Reference email. How often do I need to slam a proverbial door in your face to get you to stop harassing me? I open my mail and there's another offer from you, same as before. My answers, same as before. Getting the pattern, Rica? I'm not selling. I don't have a whistling shit. I don't give a whistling shit about all your marketing facts and doom and gloom. The music box is mine. It's my livelihood, good or bad. Prog's fucked as it is without depriving it of quality music as well. You want to open a secure information coffee crap house or whatever it is you want? Go ahead and bug someone else. There's enough buildings starting to pop up empty now. We have a hotel golem next door. Do what you want. I'm not going to budge. That's weird. There's no apostrophe. At least I don't see
How are
it.
they taking it?
You saved my life. You've no idea how grateful I am, Gene. The vultures are already circling, but I refuse to lose this place without a fight. All being well, I'll be able to get back on my feet in a few months. It's just with the way things are over here at the moment. Business is dead. The signing session with G-Lec should bring some money in, though, so thank God for that at least. I've dropped the apartment too, which is to save some more. I'm freaking out about Bohemir, though. It was okay while he was living here, but he suddenly vanished about a month ago. Without his benefits, I couldn't keep both places going. I'm really worried. He shouldn't be wandering around Prague on his own, but I have no idea where the hell he is. I spoke with the police, but of course they couldn't care less. I hope he's okay. Man, it's so sad knowing what an incredible musician and teacher he was before everything went to shit. This fucking world is a mess. This month's latest sounds. Quiet Apocalypse's new release is topping the list of this month. Be sure you also check out the first album, Parasite Overlords, available from Terminal Species Records. Egg Dog's new double gatefold validity of naming is also out soon, and we have some early signed promos in the store. First come, first served. Other highlight deals, blah blah blah. Important update. Unfortunate, due to the latest events in Prague, G-Lex have pulled out of the Q&A signing. Any refunds will be returned in the next few days. Thanks for your patience. Alright.
What did she say?
Clemcy Clemsa. Explore J'adore. Stereo de Spectorts. Jeff Scheckler. Fist Amanda. Chicky Vacation. Alright. Apparently nobody cares that I actually...
How are they taking it?
What the hell? This thing flipped without me doing anything. Anyways.
What the hell is this?
That's quite a look.
Oh. Oh. Or maybe not.
Bratře do golemu.
Oh yeah, I don't have to go through the fucking... Awesome.
So, you got anything on Pikers?
What are you working on right now? What's your big story?
We don't write stories, man. We bombard with facts. 63% of all earthquakes since 1997 were caused by geological bombs. Did you know that?
Must have missed that one.
There is nothing natural about these disasters. You like figures? 7.1 million OGs left in the world. That's down 89% since the incident. Darknet chatter, man, up 73% since that thing in Dubai. It's all related. You want a spoiler? You want the bottom line? I'll tell you. All part of a selective depopulation agenda they've had from the beginning. The means change, the targets change, but not the ideal. And our governments, they know about this, but the public has no idea. Why? Why is that? Because Pikers controls 94% of the world's media, and 97% of what they report is complete bullshit. That's a fact.
You mentioned something about Dubai. What do you know about what happened there?
Ex-Bell-Tower mercenaries working with local Slavic gangsters caught in the middle of a puppet show in the Middle East. The whole thing was carefully crafted vaudeville.
Crafted by who?
Someone who likes to rig the game. A puppet on each hand, man.
Where do you get this information from? Who's your source?
Voices in the dark, man. The moment you fall asleep is the moment they start talking. Psst, Defa, Orkidara, Kilva, Changdala. That's what I hear. Whispers out of reach. It's like a scent. Something no one can hold on to yet.
So you have no idea.
I got plenty of ideas, but the more I talk, the less I can hear. Besides, journalistic integrity, man. We're not pikers down here, okay? We're one of the few media outlets left that aren't part of the global control mechanism. Indirect means on one side, direct means on the other. And once you're in the wheels of the machine, you're finished.
I think I found the kind of information you're looking for.
All right, inspire me.
A commercial airliner went down recently, over an ionospheric research facility. Plane went down because of whatever the military was doing there, not because of some augmented passenger like Picus claims.
Shit, man! This is it! This is headline fucking material! You did good, man. Real good. Anything else?
No, that's it.
That's cool, man. This should be more than enough. Okay, Bones has been typing up a storm already. We pulled all our Picus theories together and laid out some preliminaries. If you did your job right, this should help fill in the blanks.
So we're done here.
Almost. We need to make sure this issue gets the publicity it deserves. There's a city information hub we want you to hack. It's on your way out, I promise.
And then you forget all about Praha Dovos.
Praha who?
Electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president.
Alright, so that was done. to go. And finish. Boom. Yeah.
Chang, you there?
What do you got for me?
Took care of Samizdat. No one's going to be reading anything about us anytime soon.
Oh, I'll cancel the movers. How'd you do it?
I've reasoned with them. They're not going to give us any trouble.
Reasoned? With the conspiracy nuts.
I know what I'm doing.
Alright. Apparently he knows what he's doing. Well, isn't that a surprise? Alright, so where am I supposed to go? Alright, so now I'm going there.
Už ani oddělení se nedá věřit.
My Xbox is being a bit of an asshole right now. It's stuttering for some reason.
Here.
Oh, that's the appointment. Okay.
I have to find something.
That's not gonna work. No, that's not gonna work. West and up. Okay. That's not it. Alright, so let's see. Anything else? Can carry that. It's gonna be enough. Maybe it is. I just put it in the wrong place. Oh. Almost got there. Almost stepped in a girl's face too. Fuck.
The checkpoints in this city are a good idea. They keep everybody where they belong.
I need another.
Všechno vidím.
Yeah. That has to be the only way. There has to be another way of getting there, though. There has to be something here. I can grab. Can I grab the electrical wire? However, there's always a way. Is there?
Access
Quickest hack
granted.
ever.
Okay, you there?
Who is this? How'd you get this number?
I did what you asked. Samizdat should have no problem getting its message out now. You remember our deal?
Oh, yeah. I don't compromise whatever little game you're playing over at that import company.
Try to keep a low profile. If Picus wasn't gunning for you before, they will be now.
Don't worry. Just make sure you remember who the good guys are.
Alright. Well, that's done. Can't confront Seraph. That's. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. No. Alright, so let's travel to Rosichka.
Used to be a beautiful city. Now look.
No, I do not think this is right.
Hello, Paul.
Hello. Oh.
I'm going to get the police if this goes.
My wife is going to kill.
Well, I'm here.
All right, Miller, I'm at the metro.
Perfect timing. Chang says your private chariot will arrive any time you call up Rizika Station on the map.
Chang, you had him hack into Prague's public transit company so I can get to Rizika?
Plan A wasn't working.
And we're going to public transit through the destination. There's less people in the metro this time around. Then again, it's supposed to be private, so. And I'm stepping out. Awesome.
Jensen, what's wrong? What are you doing here?
Miller sent me to find you. Thought you might have run into trouble.
He said that? Did he use those exact words? Because it's not my fault.
What happened, Smiley?
1 minute I'm in there running the show, and the next they accuse me of trying to tamper with evidence. Me. Can you believe that? I would never do that, Adam. Never.
It's our crime scene.
Exactly. But try telling them that. The minute they went for their guns, I decided it was time to shut up and get out of there. They accuse me of tampering with evidence. They're probably destroying all the evidence there is right now. You know, at first I thought this was about Sonia.
Sonia? Sonia who?
Oh, just some girl I've been teaching English to. Turns out her husband is a little territorial. You know the type.
Smiley.
Right. Back to the case. The thing is, I think I found something in there. Something big. Something that could just blow this case wide open. I just need to get a look at the scan of the blast area, so... Actually, it's a good thing that you're here. I don't suppose you could... Jensen your way in there and grab it for me?
Let's do crime scene. So what am I looking for in there?
So what am I looking at in there?
It's a blast site. There's debris everywhere and plenty of cops too. Once you get past the turnstiles and security offices, you should have a clean path to the tourist office where they have the scan. If they don't see you.
How many cops are inside?
I don't know. Several. They all had guns, so I didn't stop and count them all. There's at least one guy in an exosuit. And my guess is they'll shoot first and bury the bodies later.
What do you think is on this scan?
What do you think is on this scan?
It's evidence, Jensen. A 3D mass spectrometer scan of the explosion site.
And?
And if I had one more minute in there, I'd have it with me right now, and I could find out. fact that they don't want me to see it makes me want to see it even more. I'm sure it's important.
We need that evidence.
Yes, exactly. That's the spirit. We need it. But you won't be able to just walk in there and ask them for it, since you're Interpol and, you know, augmented. After yesterday's attack, they're not exactly fans of the,
So where do I find it?
The forensic team set up camp inside the tourist agency, or what used to be the tourist agency. Get to their setup, grab the DSD with the scan on it, and get out. Easy peasy.
This could take a while, Smiley.
Got it. I'll get out of your way, head back to HQ. Good luck, and, let's not tell Miller about this one, okay?
Right.
Let's save here. Let's see if I can. Yeah, fuck. That didn't go as well. Didn't go as planned. There's nothing really here. Alright.
We might as well head back. There's no getting through that way.
This area is restricted to civilians.
I'm with Task Force 29. Thought maybe I could take a look around.
You thought wrong. This is a local investigation. You task force guys can go swing your dick someplace else.
That's fine, forget it.
Done. Bye.
Well, that's not.
Take a step back.
Alright. There's only a fan in here, there's nothing much else. Alright.
Access granted.
Oh, something behind that box. That's a newspaper. Ooh. Very, very new newspaper. Alright, let's start reading. Flight 451, Picus versus the Truth. Lil K top story. Did you hear the news telling us that the Augs were to blame for everything? It's hard to miss. This week saw another concerning revelation from those stalwart paragons of truth over at Picus. They claimed that the recent tragedy involving Sista Airlines Flight 451 was, in fact, the action of an unstable augmented individual who wrestled control of the aircraft, causing it to crash and kill all on board. Well, here's a revelation of our own. Picus are disingenuous liars and need to be shut down. Hard evidence in our possession clearly shows Picus covering up the truth once again. After undertaking a forced detour to avoid unseasonal storm activity in the region, Flight 451 was ultimately downed by catastrophic instrument failure due to extreme interferences in the ionosphere. The source of that extreme interference? An undisclosed military facility conducting experiments in the area. The 251 souls who perished that day deserve the truth as well as do we all. What is the secret military base doing up there with the ionosphere anyway? A pertinent question. Picus, however, care more about making you look the other way. Think about that the next time Eliza Kassan is telling you what you should worry about. Neon, recreation or death sentence? Lil K top story. Samizdat gained recent access to confidential police data for the latest recreational drug, Neon, and discovered several alarming details the authorities have apparently been too busy to share. Of a surprisingly high count of 28 Neon deaths in Prague so far, 26 were augmented individuals. After the events of 2027, rumors surfaced that some Augs were drugged en masse to induce their murderous mindset in part as part of a plan to depopulate numbers. Feel familiar with Prague's current politics on augmentation? How might one explain the arrival of Neon and its 93% augmented mortality rate? It's starting to feel a lot like 2027 all over again. That was actually a pretty nice read. Anything else here? Oh, what's this? What is this? Security key card. Read. Used to access the security wing of the Brzezinski Metro Station. Nice. Snooping pays off. Crafting parts, right? Thank you. This is where the stealthing has to come in handy. Alright. Oh, now I'm in a restricted zone. Fun times. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to... It's gonna take me a few tries to get through this.
Probably think someone might come try to scrub the evidence.
Ornik is riding a rig. What do we need with that kind of firepower? He's an army of... Arc fanatics coming to scrub evidence? Everyone already knows there is...
I'm giving up.
Come, let's check it. Calling for backup!
Come on. Oh, fuck off. All right.
Get it.
Hopefully I don't raise any questions.
Access granted.
Alright, so I turned off the alarm. Sign. Very important. Always save. Greg Shivers to Hangul Rhymes. Reminder, ticking comp files. Antares is the name of a star. Greg, honestly, if you're complaining that's too complicated, then you might need to change jobs to do something that doesn't require a head. Now do me a favor, stop whining, copy the requested files off the ticket computer as you were told, and then tell me when you're done. The cops aren't in the mood for waiting. Alright. Always look around this game. That's the key. Those are just throwable toolbox. Yeah, there's nothing. Stun ammo.
This violence was devastating. So there has to be. I didn't go the proper first way. I came up from there. No? Unless I'm fucking lost. Where the hell did I come from? He walked in from here, I went through there, went through here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's see, that's where I came in from. Let's see where this leads. Alright, so let's climb down. I'm down, I'm really down. I'm down, down to the ground. Alright. Breakable point. Well, that was a stupid. Sometimes the direct approach is not the right one.
so I use. Alright, I already got that. There's something around here. Is there anything other than that? Oh, I missed the piece of junk, bruh. Crafting parts, man. They're part of my life, man. I love to craft. I love to craft. Alright. On me to that. And this led me to this. And this was a no-no. Because literally there's somebody right behind us. Yeah, there's no point in me. It's just this. If I go through that, whoops. If I go through that, fuck.
No, they've already done the preliminary structural analysis. We're fine here. No worries about that. Anything else? Okay, good. Back to your posts. Everyone on sharp lookout and stay out of the way.
People are there. There's a shit ton of them.
Guarding the red light. I'm the merchant light.
What was that, Kopecki? Nothing. Good.
Alright, so let's see if I can... Do I have a sniper? That's a battle rifle. I don't have a sniper, do I? Shit.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
I never did any.
Access granted.
Am I hearing things? Make way! Got to catch
Where the fuck was he? He just disappeared out of nowhere. Alright.
I cannot see anything in this mess.
Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted.
Alright.
I hope that wasn't the victim. Don't get complacent.
Let me, before I read anything, let's alright, so I'm just hearing things. Alright, so let's unlock it. Let's read. Lost key card. Have you checked the washrooms? You do most of the shift in there. That's fine. Hey everyone, for some reason I lost my key card. Yeah, I know. If anyone happened to find it, please bring it back or leave it on my desk. Thanks. Important information for Rositska employees. Attention all employees. While the state police are conducting their investigation in the station, you are asked to cooperate fully with any help or information they may require. Do not disturb or enter any restricted areas as marked by the authorities. Due to the raised security, you are expected to have on your person and present to any officer official documentation or permits proving your identity or position as a station employee. If you have not been specifically instructed to be present at the station or have no justified reason to be on site, you are advised to remain absent until further official notice. Please pay attention to any communications that may be sent to your personal address in the coming 72 hours, instructing you of forthcoming steps and news of when Ruzicka Station might be expected to resume partial service. Thank you for your cooperation and understanding in this matter. Memorial Service, Ruzicka Admin to Ruzicka All. Attention all employees. In honor of friends and colleagues of Ruzicka employees who lost their life in the terrible bomb attack, Transport Management are planning to hold a memorial service within the next few weeks pending a state police investigation. Unfortunately, until we have clear word from the authorities, it is not possible to provide a confirmed date at this time. Specific communications will be sent to your personal contact information in due course. If you have not updated your contact details recently, you are strongly urged to do so before leaving. Anyone who cannot arrange external contact information should inform the station duty manager and arrange an alternative solution. We thank you for your understanding in these difficult times. Volunteers required. Attention all employees. Code P61 at Palisade Station. Anyone looking to pick up a few hours of overtime is asked to respond to this message and make their way to Palisade Station right away to handle operator overflow and crowd control. Alright. I read this right. Okay, let's save this. Whoops. No, not load. Not load at all. Alright. Fuck. How am I gonna get through there? Fuck. Oh. I am smart. Or sometimes I like to think so. Oh, I passed by her already. No? Yeah, I did pass by her already. D Video PCR LE. Brzezinska Security Room. As requested, we have overridden all entry codes to facilitate your investigation. Entry code for Brzezinska Security Room has been changed to 8066. Alright. I thought I would turn off the camera, but I guess not. So now... I will let that one go. '60s. Fuck. Somebody knows I'm here. Okay, that's all we're gonna be doing. look at another gun that may be a little bit more useful.
No! No! Smoking the suspect out! Oh! Hi! Smoking the suspect out!
No, stop it with the fucking bombings. Fire grenade, gas grenade. It's a good thing. Alright. Can we close the door? Can't close the door? There has to be somebody here. How the fuck you close the door? In telecom footage, Mr. Bloom, the let's account. Okay, let's turn off the fucking alarm first. Okay, they're apparently dumb.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Thank you. Thank you. Fuck. Alright. Let's read this guy's emails now. Intellicam footage. Tech at pcr.le. Mr. Bloom, the Intellicam data you sent over appears to be corrupted. We can't decode it. Is it possible to resend the data another way, or was that it? If not, we will require you to double check things at your end of the transmission and make sure your systems are working correctly. We might even need to send someone to check for you if you're unsure what to do next. If you have questions, comments, or help, get in touch with us immediately. E. Renchek, PCR Tech. Audit. Following this week's tragic bombing at the Ruzicka train station, we have no choice but to perform an audit on our security protocols in all metro stations to see how such an attack could have taken place. An outside consultant will be brought in. We will run through several mock-up situations and personal interviews will be conducted. A team of technicians will evaluate our security systems looking for flaws or blind spots. We hope this audit leads to a simple solution that refocuses the team. The aim of these exercises is not to punish, but to prevent such a terrible attack from happening again. We will contact you individually in the coming days with an interview schedule. Thank you. Camille Stock, Vice President of Security, Ruzicka Station. Attention, all employees. I already read this. Alright. There's some crafting stuff up here. I mean, and that's actually stuff in here too. Stop it. You're possessed. Okay, apparently this fucking... There we go. Alright, let's save this, if we can, eventually. Is that where I came out? Yeah, I did. So I have to go that way. Got it. Save. Whoever's watching, hello. Hope that you're having a good Sunday afternoon. I'm playing this game very, very slow. Where is everybody? Okay, there's some there. Fuck, there's some people here. There's no way of doing this quietly, is there? There's always a vent. Yes. Actually, is there an opening somewhere? Oh, there we go. Ooh, over the top view. That is sweet. Alright. Is there any way that they can come and get me here? Did I eliminate the big freaking... That's sweet. What? How many people are there now? That guy doesn't move. let's change, because I don't have many bullets left. Let's save, because that's the way to do it. You know, that's the way we do it here. The life of a single-player user. Player. Single-player player. Doesn't make sense. But enough about me.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Trace program initiated.
No, that's not what I wanted to do.
Access granted.
Okay. Let's take it all, my friend. Okay, you got shot in the back of the heart.
Please, God, save me!
I didn't shoot her to death. Alright, let's scavenge what we can. All right. I already opened this. What's around here?
Why can't you leave me alone?
Well, because you're in the middle of the crossfire, woman. You know, like. Oh, that was a civilian that died?
God, save me!
Oh, that sucks. I actually did kill an innocent person.
Don't like this. Is that you?
Who the fuck is talking? Like, seriously.
Who's there?
Your mother. Alright. Oh. There's literally nothing.
Not like this. Not like this.
Oh, it's a computer.
Get me out of here.
That's unlocked.
Getting out of shape.
Hey, you still there? Any idea which storage unit in particular? Come on, man, answer me. Call just came in, got another job lined up. Storage unit, modern district, entry code 51.
Just a little further.
I got an entry code, doo-da, doo-da. I got an entry code, da-da-doo-da-day. Da-da-doo-da-day, diddly-doo-da-day, diddly-dee-dee-doo, diddly-dee-dee-dee-dee.
I'll lose him. I'll lose him.
Alright. I probably didn't go through everything here, but I mean, there's probably something up there. Actually.
I wonder what that was.
Oh, is that where I was? Yes, that's where I was. Alright. Well then. Let's just save it here, just so that I know. Alright. Retrieve the evidence. Thank you for the confirmation. Anything here? Something there. Which is the printer? Yes, which is the printer? Well, I don't give a shit about a printer. Is there anything here? Usually there's credit chips.
Smiley, I've got the scan.
Yeah?
Ooh.
Fantastic! Bring it back to my office and we'll see if I'm right.
Copy that.
Well, that was unexpected. I thought I would have to do more. Alright, travel to Sischa Shitivirt. Is there anything around here? Credit chip. 23 credits. Richer. Alright. I'm always scared when I walk into these things. I shouldn't be that scared. I don't have the code for this, but I can hack it.
Access granted.
Some of these things are not really accurate. Like, sometimes you get a 4 and it's really easy to it's really easy to hack, and sometimes you get a 1. It's like you have to use like all your arsenal to. We already read that. Ooh, crafting parts. Crafting parts. I love crafting parts. Oh, there's another thing here. Where does this lead? Oh, it's disappearing. Nice. Okay, is there anything here? Nope. And that's all the things that I destroyed. I got scared. Alright. Well, at least I know where this is. Root, root. Boop boop ba dee doop boop boo. Dee boop boop ba dee boop boop doo. Boop 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 ba dee boop ba doo ba dee ba dee ba da ba doo. Alright. So where is my so now what's what do I have to do now? Ooh, I got 2 praxis points. I don't know if I should put it on an enhanced thing or should I remote hacking augmentation. Temporarily disable robots, turrets, and security cameras from a distance. Yes. I definitely need that. The focus enhancement augmentation is lodged within the user's nervous system. Activation coupled with regulated nervous system supplement guarantees a brief increase in accelerated awareness. In a familiar fashion to reflex booster, the system jolts the user's parasympathetic nervous system. Okay. It's 2 to unlock that. I will eventually need that, I'm pretty sure. The projected energy propulsion system, or PEPS, uses the invisible deuterium fluoride laser to generate a wall of conclusive force that knocks down targets and displaces objects. It takes 2 to enable, right? Okay. Well, then I'm gonna wait till... Alright, so I did this. Now I have to do this. But it seems that I can't. Program station, there's nothing there, and there, there's nothing there. So let's go for a ride, bro. Let's go for a ride. Question of the day: if Adam Jensen would be listening to music, what would he be? Would it be a metal, techno, jazz guy? It'd be so funny. He listens to classical music and jazz in his free time. That'd be hilarious. Hilarious. And whoever's watching, if you follow or whatever, I'm just using my game capture straight. I haven't set up my OBS yet, so I apologize if I don't acknowledge that you've followed or not. Or I do see the chat though, so hope that everybody's doing okay today. Alright. I like traveling.
Zasranej auk ve vagonu pro naturály. Chcete snad vyvolat paniku? Ukažte mi papíry. Dělejte, nebo vás seberu.
I don't have time to waste with this. Make it fast.
Vemte si je a vypadněte. Až příště pojedete metrem, použijte vagon pro augy. Máme svých problémů dost i bez takových potížistů, jako jste vy.
What the hell did you do, Jensen? State police are saying another augmented terrorist just hit them at the train station.
They were interfering with evidence collection.
Fucking A. Now I'm ordering you to see our psychologist. Ozen's in the office waiting for you.
Copy that. Have to meet Smiley there anyway.
Alright.
Because
Still sunny.
you lead in the case.
Alright.
Footage fingering Ark. It's gonna put you inside Gollum City.
Meet Dr. Ozen. Fun times. Fun times. I just got a spike in viewers, so whoever is passing by the stream, I don't know if it was a raid or whatever. Hello. Hope that you're having a good Sunday. So, me, Dr. Ozen, that's 6. Bring the SD to Smiley. Let's do that first, and then I'll go see the psychologist. Alright.
That's quite a look.
Thank you. I take pride in my look.
I finally decrypted the audio off the Whisper chip tap. Fucking cold, man. You gotta hear it.
I have my hands full right now. Tell me where you are and I'll come when I can.
There's an old limb clinic in the Davney district. It's closed down. Nobody goes there anymore. I'll be inside.
Alright. I will meet Vega in the limb clinic. It'd be nice at work if you would do the same thing. You get into work. Hello, corporate gamer. How are you? Oh, that's the psychologist. I don't want a psychologist. There we go.
Hey, how's it going? Do you have the scan?
Yeah, it's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam. Seriously, Miller was in a foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
It's like you said. They shot first, so I took care of it.
Oh, okay. Good. They had it coming.
So what's on the scan?
Oh, that. I have no idea.
What? You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying this whole Ark did it angle. I believe what the evidence tells me. This DSD has all the answers we need, from the chemical makeup of the explosive used down to the material in the victim's clothing. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so how long until we're all sure of it?
Oh, it'll take hours to sift through the data. And I'm seeing Sonia later to apologize for any issues I may have caused with the state police. Plus, I do have other cases to work on too, Adam. I'll let you know when I find something.
You do that.
Take it easy.
Yeah, you do that, brah. Am I gonna hit the 5,000? Yes, I got another praxis point. I can do what I want. This thing over here. Yeah. Fire a quick shot that knocks back targets. Or Y, and then let me. Alright. That is nice. Alright. Yeah, I already wasted that. So that was it for that. Should I go see the psychologist first? Yeah, sure. Since I'm already here. Overclock. Augmentations marked as experimental will increase the overclock value when activated. The higher the overclock value, the higher the likelihood of glitches occurring. Reduce the overclock value by deactivating unused white augmentation to eliminate the glitching. Now, I got the thing a long time ago from can I hack these things already?
Anomaly detected.
Yeah.
Trace program initiated.
Oh, I actually had this going. Oh. Psychologist for the win. Where are you? There we go. Hi, Miss Psychologist.
Adam, I'm Delaro Zen. I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and... Well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask. Are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station, but being there must have...
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
You got me neuropazine? Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my augments.
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system. In patients with neuroprosthetics...
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
No. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it. Please, have a seat. I've been looking over your file. There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraphine's
take that as a yes.
Security Division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
Darius always attracted a lot of controversy. Are you asking me or telling me?
David Seraph always attracted a lot of controversy.
Yes, I've seen some of his interviews. A firm believer in human enhancement technologies. I wonder if the incident changed his view?
Certainly didn't seem that way on the day.
You were with him then? In Panchea? When the incident happened?
I don't remember. I'll tell you, pulled me out of the ocean, but a year of my life is still a blur. Educate. No, at first I was investigating the people responsible for attacking Cyrus Industries. I was close to exposing them then when the incident happened.
Not at first. I was investigating the people responsible for attacking Seraph Industries. I was this close to exposing them when the incident hit.
You weren't affected?
No.
So how did you end up in Panchaea?
I found out Sarif had left for the Arctic installation without me. I knew it was still under construction and most of its workforce was augmented. But by the time I got there, the damage had been done. Is there a reason we're dredging up the past? Because I don't see what any of this has to do with current events.
Don't you? Panchaea was the fulcrum, Adam. For you and for all of society, everything changed that day. They dragged you out of the ocean and into a world that hates and fears people like you. Which actually leads me to my next question. So far, no one's claimed responsibility for the attack at Rizika. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. Augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel?
No excuse. This isn't the Augs versus Naturals, Delera. This is about terrorism, and in my book, there's no excuse for taking of innocent lives, no matter the reason. Doesn't matter what I think about it, Doc. I've got a job to do. I'm here to prevent further bloodshed. There's no easy answers, Doc. If the Augmented are behind us, maybe they felt it was their only recourse. Or maybe terrorism would stop.
This isn't about Augs versus Naturals, Delara. This is about terrorism. And in my book, there's no excuse for the taking of innocent lives, no matter the reason.
So if Talus Rucker ordered his people to do this, then...
It's my job to bring him in, not to judge whether he's guilty or innocent.
Well, look, I think it's safe to say that you have all your faculties about you. I'll let the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Well, it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc. I'll see you around.
The door's closed, yet you hear as if everyone's still in the same room. Did I check this? Credit check. Ooh, checking email. Alright. Okay. Exasperated much? Alright, so let's save this, because I don't want to do it again. I think after this last piece, to go see the limb clinic, I'm probably going to call it quits. It has been almost 2 hours since I started doing this, so...
You didn't get held up at a checkpoint or something, did you? I'm inside the clinic waiting for you.
Sorry, Alex. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hope you're not losing sight of what's important here. Sorry, this place just brings back memories. Don't take too long.
I don't want any trouble.
Alright, limb clinic. Where are you?
Jo, taky jsem to slyšel.
Got to hand it to
Hajzl leze do říky a dostane povýšení.
I really thought we would see more broken windows.
Alright. Is this the limb clinic? Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Yes. 4, 4, 6, 4. Oh, closed behind me. Alright. Alright.
Hey, glad you can make it. Any trouble getting away?
Miller's been giving me some leeway, but not much. I did survive a terror attack.
You and me both. God, sometimes I really hate this city. It used to welcome people like us, go out of its way to entice Augs to live here. This clinic was built because Prague saw us as its future. Now, look at it.
Times change, Alex.
I know, trust me, even got the scars to prove it.
Scars?
We've been working together for a few months now. Still don't know much about you.
What, you trolling for my secrets now?
Just the good ones. How did you join the Juggernaut Collective?
Well, they got me out of a tough spot. Before the incident, I was working for Bell Tower flying VIPs around Panama, and I stumbled into something big. Something very important people didn't want anyone to know about. So, they ordered Bell Tower to kill me.
Janus warned you? Got you out?
A friend of Janus's, someone in the collective who used to work for Bell Tower, too. You don't mess with these people, Adam. Not by yourself. I learned that the hard way.
You're a valuable asset. The collective could have sent you anywhere. Why Prague?
You really need to ask? Ever since the incident, paranoia and racism are eating this city alive. The whole world's watching just to see how Prague handles its AUG problem.
Didn't realize the entire collective was pro-AUG.
Not everyone is. But we all know our real enemies need chaos to operate in. Play the right chord, pull the right string, and Prague has plenty of that.
You said we got something?
Yeah, listen to this.
A little heads up would have been nice.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on ARC.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at Versalife, and Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send me the reports if you want me to prove it, because ARC don't operate in North America.
They're setting up ARC, Adam. They sent you into that ambush in Dubai, and now they want to pin everything on the Augmented Rights Coalition. I told you Miller was dirty.
I agree, it doesn't look good. He's pulled me off Dubai, put me on the train station bombing. I think he's about to send me to Gollum City.
The Udalek complex? You're not gonna like it there. It was built by the Santo Group as temporary housing for transient workers. But now...
Now it's home to every unlicensed dog in the Czech Republic. And it's where ARC's made its headquarters.
Shit, man. What are they planning?
We need to play this smart, Alex. Think about what we heard. What was that bit about Versalife?
You mean the break-in that never happened? Yeah, I started digging into that right after I decrypted the conversation.
What'd you find?
Like I said, man, it's the break-in that never happened. Versalife is one of the biggest pharma companies on the planet. The only one still manufacturing neuropazine. If it got broken into, it would have been big news.
So why are they saying it did? Versalife doesn't produce just neuropazine. They've got a huge research and development division.
Yeah? So? What does that have to do with ARC? Why frame them for break-in?
They want them to look like terrorists. I guess it depends on what they'll say was stolen. See what the collective can dig up. If this really is a conspiracy, that break-in will be the thread to pull on.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna finish my investigation. Find out who really bombed the station. I'll let you know when I turn up.
Same here. Good luck, Adam.
Miller, we still going to Gollum City?
You are. Meet me at Kopecki's puppet shop. Your pilot's en route. I'll brief you there.
Copy that.
Ooh, an ebook. Modern Business Review editorial. corporatocracy is not a dirty word. Anti-capitalist radicals will cite the passing of the Corporate Sovereignty Act of 2017 in the United States, the establishment of pro-corporate institutions such as Palisade Property Bank, established in 2017, and the policy change that allows large corporations to sit on the UN Security Council, 2021, as sure signs that the world is no longer run by sovereign governments, but by multinational conglomerates. And what is wrong with that? Well, corporate power should be thought of as a mode of political power because of ultimately, corporations are the people and represent the people's interest in their best interests. Every corporation's mandate includes economic growth, expansion, and development, all desirable and necessary goals for the well-being of human society. And arguably, history has shown that they have been much more successful at this than most governments. Alright, I got to read another ebook. That's about it, I think. Ooh, credit chip. Nice. That's not a problem. Okay. Sounds like I'm hearing flies, which is weird. It's very, very weird. Alright. Let's save this. And maybe I'll play another 15 minutes.
You should be in prison.
Thank you. I feel loved.
When did they close the puppet shop?
Why they haven't put more guys on the show
A year or more.
Four, six, 5. Yeah, it's an easy hack. Alright, so
anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
See what I was saying before? Some of it is like really. How many how many can I craft? Yeah, come on. Finish already. God damn it, is it taking a long time? Come on, finish the... Thank you. Thank you. Why should there be nothing in here? Credit chip, okay. Okay, that was a bit of a waste. Oh, there's a laptop there? Or at least I thought there was. Oh, it's behind that. Oh, it's behind that.
It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it.
Hey, look at that, a washroom.
This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live
Where's the TV?
From Icon, exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age.
Where's the TV?
How to save property back.
Oh, there we go. No, that's security.
Information archived within the walls of Palisade Bank.
Shut up. Thank you. Anything in here? Painkillers, and that's about it. So screw that. That's not worth my time. Here. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it's fine. What? Oh, credit chip. I am rich. There's stuff in here, so let's see. Credit chip. My I'll be honest, I haven't even looked at my inventory in a while. That's consumable. I don't really care for that. Alright, that's that. That was a bit of a find, but there wasn't a ton in there.
So what happened was, things are getting worse. I can't just take... Look, I gotta go. I'll call you later.
Problems?
Nothing I can't handle. We're just waiting on chicane.
So tell me about this new lead then. The Intellicam footage.
State police dropped it off this morning, badly corrupted. But Cheng worked his magic and managed to recover some images. They show an org in a yellow hoodie, dropping bags where each bomb went off.
You ran facial recognition? Got an ID?
Couldn't see his face, but the bags are the same ones used by Talos Rucker and his aid workers in the Utilet complex.
That's a stretch.
3 bombings in Prague in 6 months, Jensen. All of them after the leader of ARC took up residence in that ghetto. Rucker needs to answer for these attacks. Here's chicane now.
Am I late? Are you too early?
You're right on time. Agent Jensen was just agreeing that we need to bring Rucker in.
Quick snatch and grab. Should be easy enough.
So we've already decided he's guilty?
We just need to talk to him on our terms, not when he's surrounded by fanatics. Getting into Gollum isn't the problem. Reaching Rucker is. Ark territory is fiercely defended. No one sets foot in there.
Not even the state police?
They can't.
Rucker wasn't forced into Gollum City. He bought his way in.
Blackmailed would be more apt. He threatened to go public with evidence of a humanitarian crisis. One that the United Nations Security Council had swept under the rug.
Got them to force the Czech government to hand over part of the Utilet complex to him. A little bit of hush real estate, so to speak.
He stays quiet and guarantees safety for himself and his followers. Smart. So how do I get in?
I've made a deal with an Ark prospect named Tibor Sokol. Promised to get his family out of the complex, so long as he gets you past Ark's checkpoints.
You trust him?
We have to. It's that or nothing. Sokol will meet you at an apartment in the housing district. Number 237. Any questions?
Rucker?
You ask me. Rucker sounds more like a savvy politician than a terrorist.
These days, the lines tend to be blurred.
But Rucker was a highly respected doctor, with no military training. What am I missing here?
Rucker is a man of deeply held convictions, with an unshakable belief in his own righteousness. Doesn't take much to push a man like that to terrorism.
Man's a zealot.
He's a suspect. Just bring him in.
Terror attacks?
You really believe Ark is responsible for these attacks? For all of them?
Ark has had the means, motive, and opportunity every time.
Even Dubai? Rucker and the Coalition are still confined to Gollum City. They have a heavy police presence keeping an eye on them.
Gollum isn't a concentration camp. You grease the right palms, you can get the papers you need to come and go.
I find that hard to believe.
So get me the evidence to prove otherwise. Get to Talus Rucker and bring him in, Agent.
Got it.
Let's get this over with.
Let me know when you've got Rucker.
Goddamn, Jensen. Every time I look at you, I can't believe the amount of jewelry you've got on. Tell me, how's that aftermarket shit working out for you?
Never better. Maybe you should reconsider. What with that limp?
Nah, I like my limp. Keeps me honest. Ready to light out.
Experience.
You're my only backup on this one. Before we leave, I'd like to know you've actually got my back.
Trust me, I flew 10 years in the SAAF and 5 in the private sector moving corporate heads. And in all that time, I've never lost a fare.
How many years with TF-29?
2, which is a year and a half longer than you from what I understand. So you want to keep talking resumes, waste more of our time? Or will you trust me to get the job done?
Let's do this.
Good. Strap in.
But still we have no answers. No one has yet claimed responsibility. Dr. Talus Rucker, the leader of ARC, posted a letter condemning the attack. Sources close to the investigation, however, tell me that Rucker and ARC may be behind it after all. I don't know about you folks, but with the upcoming...
Interesting pre-game ritual you've got there. You getting pissed enough to end this guy yet?
I got a no-kill order.
Is that right? Would have thought he'd done enough to warrant extreme prejudice.
How far out are we?
Coming up on it now. Not many spots I can set her down. You got a preference?
Get as close to the ground as you can. I'll take it from there.
Whatever you say, boss. Jensen, still got all your parts together?
I'm fine. How close did you get me to our contact's location? I was in Unit 237.
Jesus, Jensen, I didn't put you on his doorstep. Residential sector should be just ahead of you. Me, I'm gonna switch to autopilot, have a coffee. Let me know if things get interesting.
Alright.
You will be fine, I promise.
You don't look in good shape. Alright. So that is it for me this afternoon. Whoever's still watching, thank you for stepping by the stream this afternoon, and hope that you have a good week. I should be streaming Monday, tomorrow night for a few hours, probably from around 6:37 p.m. Eastern Time till about 8:30 Eastern Time. And I'm going to be continuing to play Deus Ex. I want to progress in the game, and so far I'm enjoying it a lot more than I did the first time, which is cool. And that's it. So have a wonderful week, and hopefully see you guys on my stream soon. All right, ciao.